It's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you with another podcast, man. And in today's podcast, we're going to discuss body game Dark Side. People want you to fight their battles. If you're new here, or if you've already been here, go on and click that like button. Go on and comment, go on and subscribe. And go on and click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. And without further ado, let's go on and get into this subject, man. Let's go on and dive in. Bro, whenever you seen as a big dude and you look like you can lay something out, bro. Whenever you exuberate some type of protection, anything that comes with you that comes with protection, people confide in you for protection. Like whenever you out and they like if something was to go down, they'll get behind you or something like that. That's what comes with utilizing the body game. That's what comes with having muscles, guys. Let's just go and keep it a buck. That's what comes with having muscles. People gonna want to get behind you, but at the same time, there's a lot of people that'll grow a lot of balls just because they know you got their back. And I know a lot of people that's probably been in this situation, especially if you go out with a lot of people that's hotheads. It's almost like you see, like, you ever walk past a yard in the hood, right? And you see like it'd be like a yard that got a bunch of dogs in there. You could be like 2 or 3 chihuahuas and like 3 big Rottweilers or something like that. But guess what? You know the ones that's barking and going the hardest is always the small little dogs. It always be the little dogs that is going the hardest, biting through the fence and all that, doing the most. Now I ain't gonna say none of them want to do it by themselves, because I done seen some chihuahuas that'll get down by themselves. But the point I'm trying to make is they'll go harder when they feel like they got some muscle behind them. You see what I mean? That rah-rah get a lot more aggressive when they know they got some muscle behind them. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them, if you see a chihuahua going up against a pit bull, most likely they'll peel back. But I know some with harder go. But I'm saying, at the end of the day, they'll feel more comfortable if they know they got their big brother Rottweiler, big brother Cane Corso, big brother Tibetan Mastiff back there, waiting to peel some muffin cap black. Feel me? What I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, it's gonna be people that rely on you to fight their battles. And a lot of them will start some stuff just because they know you right there. And especially if they didn't see you lay something out before, they really gonna be more confident. So they gonna like, especially like, it happen a lot too when people get drunk. That's one other thing. That's why you gotta be like real considerate around the people that you hang around, because some people really just want to see stuff. You can't be around like people that, what I call them shit starters. They like a lot of them be like a lot of shit starters. They got a whole lot of mouth, bro. But at the same time, you see them by themselves, they don't be doing it as much. They'll talk, but they'll see. They'll when they like you could tell when people be clicked up. You ever seen when some dudes get clicked up and they turn into a whole different person, bro? They turn into a whole different person. I'm talking about their mouth get reckless, real reckless, because they feel like they got some muscle behind it. They feel like, oh man, I got these. Man, it is what it is. We can go there. You can go to war. My dog's gonna lay you out if you try me. You know what I mean? You can't be going out with guys like that, man. If anything, you need to go out with other guys that's, one, you don't need to be being around like hot-headed guys as it is. Because I got family members like that, but I prefer not to be around that, because at the end of the day, they always starting something. We can't just never go out somewhere without it be at a problem. And we noticed when we got that person out of the group, we never had any drama, no problems, no nothing like that. But it's gonna be a lot of stuff that happen when people feel like they got some muscle behind them. They want you to come fight their battles for them. They'll talk smack to some people. And this really happens a lot with women. Let's keep it a buck. This really happens a hell of a lot with women. I could tell this story one time. It's kind of like, I'm going to tell her. It was this girl, right? She was in the hood, chilling. She just had like a reckless mouth. Had a real reckless mouth. I'm talking about real reckless. Talking smack to you like she a dude. Yeah, she'll get into it with a couple, on multiple occasions, get into it with a couple dudes. And what she always did was call her big brother around. And he'll end up having to fight the battle that she started. He'll end up going around beating up the dudes that she started with. So he's basically like, he was like her pit bull. You know what I mean? This will happen on multiple occasions. She'll go up, like, and her mouth get real reckless. Like anything don't go her way, her mouth get real reckless. It could be over a spade game. It could be y'all just chilling. Y'all have a little minor disagreement. And then she feel like she got that muscle behind her. And she get into it with a dude. The dude cuss her out, call her a bitch. And all of a sudden, oh, you called me a bitch? I'm going to call my brother right. You know what I mean? She's going on that rah-rah, call her brother. But one day, she was getting into it with some dudes on the block. Now, they was really just kind of just chilling. And they was like making pops or whatever, doing they thing. But she had got into it with him for some reason. I'm not sure what reason it was. I don't know if it's because one of the dudes ain't want to give her something or whatever. But she went and got into it with him. Went in on her. He went and I think she went and slapped the dude or something like that. But the dude had to slap her back. Dude had to slap the hell out of her back. I'm talking about like mollywopped her ass. She dropped down. Good game. Type deal. She had went around the corner with a black guy. Brought her brother over. All that. Think everything was sweet, right? Brought her brother over. He came over there starting all that rah-rah. She came over there starting that rah-rah. And this one, the whole hood was just about outside. Everybody was starting a rah-rah, right? So he went to go up. But Buddy upped the blick and shot him. In front of everybody. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that can happen. Now she killing over and she crying. And all this, it was a very, very, very sad occasion. And when they shot him, everybody scattered like roaches. Everybody. Even them. Scattered. She's sitting over him. I went in, I'm looking through the window at my homie house. You know what I mean? Because, bullets ain't got no name. But, everything was going on. I'm looking at, this could have all been avoided had she just left this alone. Had she just stopped depending on him to fight her battles. Because he was a big dude. I'm talking about he went around there with his shirt off like Rambo. So, he out there laid out. You feel what I mean? Took the ambulance down there forever to get there. But ended up getting to the hospital and losing his life. Behind fighting a battle for his sister. That was most likely a shit starter. See, stuff like this can happen, guys. Stuff like that can definitely happen. You can end up losing your life behind something like that. You know what I mean? It's not saying go on to stuff with fear. I'm not saying but you need to choose your battles wisely. Understand that everything ain't meant to be fighting for, and at the same time, people ain't fighting no more. People shoot, even if he went around there with the blick, just because you got a blick don't mean you can't get shot. I don't know why people feel like this because I feel like I got a pistol on me that you can't get shot. A pistol is not a body shield. That just means you can shoot them. That doesn't mean you can't get shot. That's another thing too. I always wanted to think about it, but just to get back on subject, guys, that can be the dark side of the body game because people think that you're big. People think that you got muscles that, I can depend on you to fight for me. And some people will probably feel like, okay, that's my friend and I'm a ride for him. I'm going to fight for them. When ultimately they're really using you, because I had people like that was around me. They'll get reckless and be like, man, my dog need to knock your ass out. No, they'll knock your ass out right now. Type stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, back in the time when I was drinking and reckless, I was that pit bull. I was that pit bull for this one girl too. I ain't gonna never forget, we was out there with this one girl, a girl that used to be my wingman too. I ain't gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it wasn't her fault. It was these dudes from New Orleans, from the NO, and they came in. It was a wing girl, and she was with my bro. He was like, I think he Haitian. Yeah, he was Haitian. And when we was coming outside, the dude was like, bro, you can't handle that girl, whatever. And the Asian looking like, man, I ain't on that, but whatever. So he came out and they was trying to talk all the smack and do all this and that, or whatever. And the thing is, she started with him. She started cussing them out, saying, man, my dog right here, it is what it is. You ain't gonna finna say nothing because I got my niggas with me. They'll beat your ass. Yeah, she was doing that. She was doing on that rah-rah. That's one thing I ain't like about my wing girl, bro. That's one thing I ain't like about it. Other than that, everything else was cool. She brought me a whole bunch of girls to smash, had me have a whole bunch of unbelievable experiences. But one thing is, when she got drunk, that mouth got reckless. And we always had problems. That's one thing I just didn't like, never liked. I like when she got drunk and brought girls around. I ain't like when she got drunk and started stuff with dudes, bro. That's another thing. because she was bad. So a lot of people will get mad when she'll throw them down. But then she the type, she'll dig under your skin. She'll make you feel like nothing. You know what I mean? And having somebody talking down to you, especially that's bad that you want to smash, hit harder than a girl that you're not attracted to. That you like, oh man, bump her. I don't care about that. You know, yeah, what it is. But when a bad bitch telling you that, telling you ain't nothing, you ain't got this, you can never f with me or none of that. I got my dogs at the beach. You know what I mean? She be on that, all that rah rah. But anyway, we got outside. Talking all that, we got outside. We about squared up out there. It was police and all that. They had them walked off, right? And they came back to the in front of the club in the car. 2 windows down in the back, but the windows down in the back, window down the passenger side. They aiming guns out the door, and everybody around was looking around trying to duck and run off. But the police was looking right there. Bro, we could have got shot that night because we were right in front of the club. It was all we could do was run either left or right. You see what I mean? Stuff like that can happen, bro. That's when I was in a situation like that. Can't be fighting people's battles, bro. You gotta choose your battles wisely. And people will think just because you big that you'll lay some shit out for them. You'll get in many fights over this and that. Now I see if somebody disrespecting and you gotta handle that. That's a different story. You see what I mean? I'm talking about people that's going around trying to use you as their pit bull. You know what I'm saying? When people talking smack about them, even if they jokingly saying that, bro, my dog will knock you out and all that. No, man, don't even take that, because deep down, that's what they gonna hide behind, bro. They gonna hide behind that. Whenever they get into altercation, they want to have a big dude on their squad. Why you think they want security that'll be big if they want them to lay something out? So dude, they go around with a lot of dudes squatted up in the club. They gonna have them couple big dudes. They feel way more secure when they got a big dude. Whenever I walk with anybody that I go with, bro, like people feel more secure when I'm around, bro. It is what it is. Even if I'm walking with other dudes that are bigger than me, they still know, like, bro, Nate, yeah, he that, Noto that. But anyway, it's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast, man. And if you made it this far, go ahead on and click that like button, comment, and subscribe, man. Click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video, man. Remember, watch out, guys, man. Be safe out here. Don't let nobody get you into something that you can't get yourself out of. You could possibly lose your life. I'm out.